Aquaman to be in Wonder Woman 3. Yeah, sure, why not? So, here we are at Cosmic Book News with this little rumor, which stands to reason as it appears they're going forward with their shared universe. At one point, after the failure of the Joss Whedon Justice League and all that stuff, it was like, we're going to push for standalones or something like that, Well, not so much. So, this is about, of course, the Wonder Woman 3 potential, and it says the rumor comes from that hashtag show, so perhaps this will be the deal. Linda Carter will be reprising her role as Asteria in it, so apparently, and potential spoilers here, and she will be in it, so that, see, when you look at these rumors, how much, what do you know to be true and whatnot. So it will involve that. So the Wonder Woman 3 plot is said to take place in the present day and involves Linda Carter's Hysteria, who is already confirmed, yeah, right, where she recruits Gal Gadot's Diana to find an old ally who's gone insane. Their old ally is said to be Arion. So yes, DC Comics. He had his own series for a while and stuff, and he was even in Crisis on Infinite Earths and all that. And but this was about ancient Atlantis, and he was this. I thought he was like a lord or something, not a king, but maybe it was. I guess he became king of Atlantis or whatever. But anyway, he was a wizard too. So, and he was the younger twin son. I guess so. He was like born 5 seconds after his brother or whatever. of Atlantean gods. So he's descended from gods. And so anyway, the plot was that Arion, don't want to say Arian, Arion is a hero of both Themyscira and Atlantis and bridges the two worlds in a way. But that when Arion goes insane, he wreaks havoc on Themyscira and has his sights set on Atlantis. It's pointed out that puts Themyscira and Atlantis at odds with each other, which is similar to Flashpoint. Yeah, see, in Flashpoint, where the Flash trying to, succeeding in preventing his mother's death by going back in time, creates a whole new world. And then there's this Atlantean Amazon war going on, where Wonder Woman got it on with Aquaman, and then Mara wasn't happy about that. So Wonder Woman and Mara get in a fight, and Wonder Woman kills Mara. So war breaks out between them, and it's just full-on devastation and slaughter all over the world and whatnot, as sort of the setting for the Flashpoint world that the Flash found himself in. And boy, there was high hopes that they could depict that in the Flash film, to make it a true Flashpoint story. Well, that's not going to happen. Maybe there'll be some cameos from these two in there, but that'll be about it. I don't think they would do some. Maybe they could have done some reference like news footage or something, but not quite the impact that it had in the original story. So, regarding Jason Momoa and Aquaman Wonder Woman 3, we see now that the King of the Seven Seas fits as Arion is looking to be attacking that. So, if Arion is the main villain of the film, it makes sense that Aquaman would show up. And this adds more to the shared universe aspects that they might want to pursue going forward, and all of that. So Steve Trevor, I think, is done. So resurrecting him again, unless you actually. Oh yes, Chris Pine will play Arion. Something like that. There's other rumors that Blue Beetle, it says Blue Beetle technology could be referenced in it. I would have thought that would be something referenced in the Black Adam, but then again, maybe it could also be there. And the script mentions a character named Jaime, not Jamie, Jaime. That has to be Jaime Reyes, the third Blue Beetle, and with the perhaps the Scarab being discovered or something like that as part of Arion's wizardry and whatnot, then that could lead for the Blue Beetle series. And so it sort of sets the stage for that. And HBO Max supposed to be developing a Blue Beetle film or series or what have you. And then there's the rumors that Supergirl and Hawkgirl would appear in this as well. Now, Hawkgirl, again, I would think could possibly be a character that's more or less spins out of the Black Adam film as well, because Hawkman will be in that, and there could be, like, you know, that's what I mean. It's just like they're growing into the shared universe more so than they did previously, which was rather clumsy how they did it. But here, little nods and stuff that can work within the storylines of Wonder Woman having to take on Aryan going crazy and teaming up with Aquaman in it as well, because it fits within their two worlds. There's the connection, because they mentioned that certainly in Zack Snyder's Justice League about the war between well, they mentioned it in the other one too. So anyway, it's established that there was a war between Atlantis and Themyscira, and also that fits in with the, you know, the history lesson of the war with Darkseid and all that. So there you go. There's a way to weave that and make it work, and for to work as Wonder Woman's movie to be her own movie, you know. But it also pumps up these other features that are to follow. I think there was some brief rumors that Supergirl might get her HBO Max film or series or what have you, and maybe they're, you know, thinking of that. But if they show her also in Wonder Woman, depending on what her status will be by the end of the Flash movie, then that could be a deal. Hopefully it's not the deal that she replaces Superman, but just to have another character for them to make use of going forward with their DCEU. So there we go. So Wonder Woman, yeah, is probably fast track, said to be fast track, since the Star Wars film with Patty Jenkins is gone. So jump back into Wonder Woman and hopefully get a decent scriptwriter to do it, and let other people help you make this film. Wonder Woman 84 was terrible. So hopefully Wonder Woman will make a good comeback, and have some guest stars, of course, and having Aquaman in there. It's not a bad idea. Still won't get the cool Aquaman versus Wonder Woman. I mean, they'll probably fight over this business and then team up, you know, like they always do with those things. But not quite the story that would have been the Flashpoint story and all that. The only downside is that Wonder Woman just, she doesn't, I mean, they screwed up Cheetah, you know. I mean, she's barely in it. Just at the tail end of that crappy movie, and that's her main nemesis, and they screw that up. And we're going to go up against Aryan, you know, instead of, you know, Dr. Psycho or one of her other villains that she has. It's kind of sad, you know. Batman gets to fight his villains, you know. So, and this might be the last outing for Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman in her own film. I mean, maybe they'll have some more Justice League if they can get that off the ground. But other than that, that might be the end of it. Or they could surprise us like Spider-Man and say, yeah, we're going to do 3 more, you know. But, you know, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, I think there's some credibility here that Aquaman could show up in Wonder Woman 3. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh, my goodness. So many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh, yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.